Hello, in our Alma 604 class today, we're going to learn more about fulfillment in Alma. We'll learn about requesting an item, the pickup options related to a requested item, and recalls. I'm going to move to Alma, and I'm going to move to my patron services, and I will read in the barcode of a particular patron. We can see our patron, and if I display the items that she has out on loan, we can see that she has a particular item out on loan. It is a normal, regular loan status. Now let us imagine that we search our repository for a patron in Alma. Alternately, a patron could be searching Primo. So let us just search for this particular item, the Sound and the Fury. And when we find it in Alma, we see that there is one copy, but at the moment this particular copy is not available. So I have the option of placing a request for it. And when I place a request, I can choose whether I want to make a request to move an item from one location to another, or I can make a digitization request, or place a physical item request. As soon as I choose this option, the screen is refreshed with boxes, fields that I have to fill in related to the requester information and the pickup location. So my patron that is requesting this particular item is Mary Bell. And now when we look at the pickup options, we can see that her category, her patron type, an undergraduate student, is only allowed to pick up a particular item at the owning library. She doesn't have many pickup options. Let's cancel her request. And we will make a request again for somebody else. This time we're going to place a request for a member of the faculty, John Blacking. And when we see the request attributes now, we can see that as a member of the faculty, we have configured Alma so that he has many more options for picking up an item at another library. So he says that he'd like to pick up this particular item at the science library. I click on that option. I can add request attributes, for example, date needed by or material type, but we'll just click submit, and then we will go back after we see that our request was successfully submitted to look at our original patron record. We'll read in the barcode of Alice Jones, and we will look at the items that she has out on loan, and we can see that automatically the status of the item has changed to recalled. Now let us imagine that Alice receives an email telling her that the item that she has out for a certain period of time, the loan period has been shortened because somebody else has requested the item and the item has been recalled. I'll move to the return items function, and I will read in the barcode of the item that she is returning. And we can see that we get a pop-up message that I have to acknowledge that this item has to be sent to the science library for pickup. We can see the information about the patron that has returned the item. We can see that the next step needs to go, the item needs to go to the science library, and we can also, from the Actions button, have a look at the queue to see if there are a number of requests for that particular item, or we can change the return date. We can do this either on a particular item or globally for a group of items if we want to backdate some returns. This concludes our overview of requests and recalls in Alma.